Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 15 Ultimate Team game with the Cowboys squad. Final game for the squad, and we decided to add Greg Hardy to the team. As you guys know, Greg Hardy signed with the Cowboys in the offseason. It's a pretty big contract, but at the same time, part of it he probably won't be getting some of that money since he won't be playing all the games. But nonetheless, the Cowboys got a pretty good signing there. At second down and 12, we just throw up a terrible pass there to DeMarco Murray. Early on, my opponent was sending pressure, and I was not running the proper plays to adjust for that, so I was just throwing up some random crap. And in the end, we should have thrown 2 picks. Instead, here we are punting the ball, and Cordero Patterson has a bunch of open field right here. He's out of gas, but he's trying to do all he can. Gets to the 44-yard line. A net return of 17 yards in that punt. So, that's not even the bronze punter's fault. That was just us not playing good coverage right there. As you see, he's rolling out, trying to hit somebody, but he ends up getting sacked by Bruce Carter, bringing up a third down and super long, but he throws it up, and his receiver is able to catch it, and he was just throwing like a few corner routes early on. He tried to hit the screen, but we were all over it. So again, he gets sacked. So he goes back to the same play. I know what's coming, but I'm gonna beat off with Pac-Man Jones, and we're not able to get the pick in the third down and 7. That's where, if we didn't have Pac-Man Jones and we actually had an agile safety, that might help us out, because he was able to get that pass there. As Dion trying to bring down, I believe, Eddie Lacy, not able to do it on the next play. He hits, I believe, his tight end out the backfield there, and that's going to be a quick 7 points for him to start off the game on his first drive, as Dion almost caught the edge there, but he ended up getting a suction tackle. But we're back on offense here. Hopefully we can get things going and, turn it around, because he did score a quick 7 on us as DeMarco gets big hit. And part of turning around is actually giving DeMarco some touches. We didn't really focus on giving the ball to DeMarco Murray too much touches as we did in the first few games. So now here we are giving DeMarco Murray his touches, and it's working out pretty well until DeMarco fumbles the ball. And that is the one thing I have realized with this 99 DeMarco Murray. This guy has a legitimate fumbling problem that I had when I play with him. Limited games I play with DeMarco Murray, he seems to fumble quite a bit as my opponent comes out running PA end around. I like, yo, PA end around in a subscriber game. What is this? I didn't sign up for this. As third down and 10. Like, I know this route's coming, but he just keeps on quick hiking. He's not doing any hot routes or anything like that. He's just quick hiking before I could set up a purple in the area, and he ends up getting the first down and then some right there, moving the ball to the 22-yard line, hitting that dude at the backfield. Third down and 7 coming up here. He's rolling out the pocket with, I believe, Michael Vick. This is not the free Vick. This is before everybody had the free Vick, and he somehow almost squeezed that one in there, but ended up getting dropped in double coverage there, and he ends up settling for the field goal to get a 10-0 lead right before the 2-minute warning. So he's looking, fine and dandy right now. Meanwhile, last time we did fumble the ball, but we still need to get our act together. Second down and 4, we throw out the backfield to DeMarco Murray. Not a good play right there, because we actually lose 2 yards, making it a third down and 7, but we're barely able to throw it over the top and get Terrence Williams for the first down. And then I ran hurry up and decided to run 4 verse with a drag as an audible. That was a disaster right there, but not as much of a disaster as this play right here. I came out in 5 wide, even knowing this guy is sending, unblockable, or at least I can't block it, 5-man pressure. And then, pressure's right in my face. I tried to throw it to somebody, and the 2 drags were in the same exact spot, so I kind of screwed myself there. And he ends up making the nice play. Then he eventually gets the touchdown. He's up 17-0. So, eventually, I need to get my crap together, right? Like, there's got to be a point where we just stop getting blown out as we just throw it up to Dez Bryant, and Dez is able to come up with the catch. That was a prayer right there. The only way we're scoring points is if Dez Bryant goes deep and catches this thing. He did it, and then the playmaker gets the touchdown on the next play, and we got a quick 7 right back. So that actually worked out unlikely well for us, as to say, because you guys know I don't really face catch. I don't really know how to do that stuff. I just toss the ball up and hope for the best, just like kind of how we did there, and we ended up getting our catch with Dez, partially because I think he clicked on, but yeah, that was a good 7 to get before halftime. And the worst part, though, is even though we got that 7, is he gets the ball coming up half. So, after we finally did something right, we still got something wrong going on for us. He's trying to run the ball on second down. Cowboys got that weak D-line, but they held up just enough there to where, he hasn't really busted off any big runs. And then third down and 8, I accidentally get stuck on Sean Lee right here. I didn't mean to use her with Sean Lee, but it works out for the best because they're able to use her where he wanted to go to. He tried to, force it over us, and we end up getting that catch right there. So, now, now that I know what he's doing, he keeps on blitzing. I'm not coming on 5 wide. We're not doing that if he's sending 5 people every single play. What we're going to do is actual plays to beat it. And I wish I did this earlier. I wish I actually switched up to this, because I feel like there's 2 kind of offenses to run in Madden. There's offenses to run when somebody's not blitzing and just like sending 4 people every single time, or when they're sending 6 every time or something like that, or some people can send 4 and it comes in unblocked. But you know what I mean. And unfortunately, I ended up selling for the field goal there, because I tried to run the ball a few times, and we just couldn't really get anything going there. But we did make it a 1-possession game, which is definitely good for us because we were, just down 17-0. We're starting to get into a forward offense. Now it's up to the defense to get us stopped. Can the defense get us off the field again? He's trying to go to that corner play. We got it locked up, but then way downfield, a blown coverage leads, I believe, Eddie Lacy. Why? Actually, that might be Trey Mason. They kind of look the same. Pretty sure that's Trey. But either way, running back got wide open right there. Terrence Newman just straight up stood there and blew his coverage. So that's not going to help us with the comeback. Terrence Newman, I'm going to need you to play a little bit deeper. So now we got to work back to get that touchdown to make it a 1-possession game. And we got to do it pretty quickly because we don't want the clock to start working against us. We hit the outside with DeMarco Murray. Though just because the clock's kind of working against us doesn't mean we still can't run the ball and feed DeMarco Murray his touches. He's still a beast, and he's still one of the best way to get yards. As that was not one of the best way to get yards. I tried to hit him in the flats. What I realized was the Y route got open, so I ran the same exact play and hit the Y route. It ran hurry up. I knew I had to, and then again I run this like 4 verts with a drag. I'm never doing that again. That does not work. We need to do something that works real quick, like running the ball with DeMarco Murray to make that a 1-possession game. We need to get a touchdown. Field goals are irrelevant at this point for us. 3:38 left, and this drive is taking a while. It is taking quite a bit. It's already taking like what now 3 minutes into the drive. We still have not scored. Though we are moving the ball downfield, and we still have all of our timeouts. So I'm not gonna press. I'm not going to worry about the clock too much. I'm just worried about getting the touchdown that we do have to get out of bounds right now to stop that clock. I want to preferably score before the 2-minute warning so we can use the 2-minute warning as an extra timeout. First, we got to get into that end zone, and Terrence Williams doesn't help out anything by dropping the passing coverage there. 3rd down, I throw it to the fullback, and the fullback, unfortunately, Klutz can't make that catch either. And now a 4th down game on the line for us, and we're going to Michael Irvin, and Irvin spikes the ball. He's hyped, and we make it a 1-possession game. And now we're back to where we were before. Defense needs 1 stop. He's probably going to be running the ball, and that's what we're going to have to do, stop the run. Unfortunately, he bounces it to the outside. Thankfully, though, he gets out of bounds, and that stops the clock. So that 1st down didn't really mean too much. This 1st down is going to mean a lot, though, because Terrence Newman's ankles get broken, and Denard Robinson is off to the races all the way to the 8-yard line before finally being brought down. Now he's in field goal range to make it a 2-possession game, and I know he's running the ball. He knows he's running the ball. It was just mano to mano. We just could not stop him. But 2nd down and goal, he's rolling out the pocket rather than trying to run the clock. He almost throws an interception. I don't know what in the world this dude is doing. 3rd down, he comes out passing again. I'm like, all right, be my guest. Do something stupid again. And he does do something stupid. He takes a hit with VICK, but we just couldn't force the fumble right there. He was, I don't know what in the world he was doing, but he was kind of like trying to get us back into the game, and it almost worked. I mean, if we would have caught a pick instead of swatting it, we might have been back in the game. Now the situation is we need an onside kick. At some point in our life, we need an onside kick in this game to come through. Whether we score a field goal or a touchdown after Michael Irvin dropped the ball, DeMarco Murray's taking the handoff, hitting the spin move, and he's going into the end zone to score the touchdown with 1 minute left. And now we just need that onside kick to get us back in the game. Come on, don't let the Cowboys team end on this note. But he gets the recovery. But watch this strip punter right there. Oh, I tried to get the hell out of that. I tried to get the ball out of that dude, but we just could not get it to go. And at this point, he can need a ball. He puts on 2 clock, but he's still running the ball. So I'm going to call my final timeout here. I'm like, all right, 11 seconds left. You're doing stupid stuff at the goal line. You might do something stupid here, which he does. He comes out passing. He's going deep. I sent a bunch of people trying to, send some heat right there. So 4th down, he's throwing it up again. So I try to send more people. He blocks like 7. I don't know what in the world he was doing, trying to run up to score or what, but nonetheless, we ended up losing that one. It was a valiant effort after we, put ourselves in a pretty shit position down 17-0. But in the end, we end up taking the loss with the Cowboys team. We just couldn't win it all with these guys, man. So leave a like in the video if you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more Madden 15 gameplays, and I'll catch you guys next time.